Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Reed Designs, and it is the release of the Strong AF collection. And so I'll have in the description box below a link to Traci's shop where the collection is on sale right now. So if you want to grab it while it's on sale, this is a great time. I am going to be scrapping an 8.5 by 11, which is a smaller size than I usually scrap, but I do do a few 8.5 by 11 layouts and other sizes every once in a while, especially when I'm documenting something like fitness or something like just that's about me or something like that. Usually I make them in a smaller size, whether it's a traveler's notebook or an 8.5 by 11. Sometimes they'll just go in my regular album, or I do have an album that just has layouts about me for whatever I am scrapbooking. So that's what we're going to work on today. So I have a piece of white cardstock that I have cut down. I am going to mat this cardstock on a piece of pattern paper from the collection. So this is one of the patterns from the collection. I did gut it so that I could use the inside of it to back my photo, but this is going to mat that white cardstock. And if you're looking for some colors that go really well with this collection, I have Victorian Velvet and Dusty Concord. Those two colors go really well as Speckled Egg and Uncharted Mariner, at least from the oxide side. These go really well with this collection. I have some embellishments up here that I'm going to use on the layout, so I have those already set to go. And I have this stencil that's kind of got like watermarks or like coffee stains, I guess you could say. And so I'm going to use this stencil, and we're going to do a little bit of stenciling on my background with these two colors, and then I'm going to come in with those sprays that I showed, and we're going to use those on the page as well. So I'm just going to lay down some color. A lot of this is going to get covered up, so I'm not too concerned about it being perfect. Just wanting to cover up some of this white cardstock. So just wanting to get some color down, and this stencil has a lot of open space. The only thing about these open space sort of stencils, they are hard if I don't spray them down. So this is definitely not one that I would say is going to be perfect, but that's okay because I'm not really going for perfect. So, and I actually like the control I get better with these smaller ones more so than these larger circles. So I'm going to try to do mostly those smaller ones up here, I think, just to add that color down. And I'm going to bring this up here, and I'm just twisting it around so that I can get some color down. And I should have used a smaller brush. That would have made it so that I could have not hit the edges of this stencil. That's the only thing, is I do get a little bit of the stencil edges on my background, but that's okay. Like I said, a lot of this gets covered up, so not a huge deal. And can always cover it up, right? So that is one good thing. So just gonna add a little bit, and then I'm going to come in, like I said, with the sprays that I showed you, and we're going to add some splatters to this. I also have a Lindy's spray. This one is Pop Rock Purple. I'm just going to use that as well to add some lighter purple splatters to my background here. And then obviously, because now I'm adding wet medium to this, I'm going to have to let this dry for sure, since now now this is also going to, you know, hit some of that oxidization. So we'll see how this turns out. But yeah, I just wanted to add something to my background. It would have been too plain to have left it just white cardstock. And the collection that we're playing with is definitely fitness or body positivity, sort of affirmational kind of collection. So if you work out, or you're looking to get fit or healthy, or just, you know, have positive affirmations about looking after yourself and things like that, this is a great collection. I will say that even though that is what sort of the theme of this collection is, you do not have to exclusively use this collection for that. Traci does have plenty of papers in this collection that definitely could be used for anything, not just sort of fitness related type layouts, as well as there are florals and hearts and stars, all those motifs that you can definitely use on lots of other types of layouts, not just fitness related. And so, you know, that's another reason that these collections are great. You can print just the items that you want. So if you don't want to be scrapbooking about fitness, you can always print just the elements that work for your layout from a floral standpoint. So be sure to take a look at that as well. I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and I will show you. Here is the photo that I'm going to be scrapbooking, and because this is obviously a sort of fitness or looking after yourself kind of collection, I have my water bottle, and so this is about 64 ounces of water, and I do generally, I've made it a point to try to get as much water in a day as I can. So my goal is typically to drink 2 of these a day, which is about 128 ounces of water, which I believe is about a gallon. And so yeah, I drink lots of water. And so that is what I'm scrapbooking today. So I'm going to go ahead and back this photo with these 2 pattern papers. And then we're going to come back after my background has dried. I'm going to add the blue pattern paper as well to the background, get everything down so my photo will be in place and my background will be ready to go, and then we'll start embellishing. My background is dry, and I have gone ahead and put my photo down, matted it, and I did add my title, which is Hydrate. And so now the only thing left to do is add the embellishing, and I'm going to go ahead and put that down on the page. So like I said, I have embellishments over here to the side. For this particular layout, I am only using items that would come in the sticker sheet or in the like regular, not the digital kit, I guess I should say. So everything that I'm using is from the sticker sheet or the other elements that are not part of the digital. And I did go ahead and put them in Canva, the individual files, so that I could size them differently. But apart from that, all of these embellishments are in the sticker sheet or the affirmation, I think that's what it's called, the other printables. So I have gone ahead and just taken some elements and I've made some little clusters. So I know I'm going to put this little embellishment cluster up here, and I'm going to just have it be up here at the top. I am going to go ahead and pop up probably some of these, probably this bottle up on some foam to give it some height and some dimension. But that's going to be my cluster up there. I do need to find, and I'll do that after I get the embellishment clusters down, I do need to find either some sequins or some enamel dots or something just as a finishing touch on this page. But we're going to get everything else built out first. So I have this little set here that I'm going to go ahead and put a cluster up here, and then down here I have another cluster down by the title. I'm calling this one large cluster with the journaling card, or with this, yeah, I guess this journal card. I'm calling this whole piece here a cluster. So I'll have a cluster here, and then a cluster here. And then, like I said, my last cluster is going to be here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add these elements and just get them all layered up. I will, like I said, add some fun foam to add some dimension, or some sort of dimensional adhesive to pop up some of these elements. And I know I want to pop that, so that actually might come down a little bit. I want to pop that little water bottle up there, and I'm thinking something along this line is what I'm going to do for this cluster. So I do really like that. And as you can see, even though I had, you know, some lines and things, you can't really see them once all the embellishing is on the page. It just looks like some mixed media on your background and then lots of embellishment. So I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down, and then, like I said, I'm going to come back just one more time really quickly and add the enamel dots, and then this layout will be done. Okay, to finish up this layout, I did go ahead and add a couple of enamel dots already, but I'm going to finish up with these ones, and we are going to call this layout done. So, like I said, I will have in the description box a link to the blog and the shop so that you can check out this collection and grab it while it is on sale. And yeah, you can definitely see what everyone else in the design team has created. Lots of fun projects using this new collection, and it's really fun. The color palette is really great. I didn't mention that earlier, but it's a really different color palette with this orangey red, and then the purples, and the teal color, and then the lighter and darker blue that's in the collection. I really love this color combination. It's different. I don't feel like there's a whole lot out there right now that has this same color combination, so it's really refreshing. So next up will be the still shots, and this layout is done. So guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.